George Kittle is an issue. He pulled his hamstring, walked over to the blue tent, and according to the sources that I heard, guy sitting in the stands close to the tent, he heard George screaming in there. That's what I heard. I didn't hear it myself, passing it along. So I don't know. We didn't get any update from Kyle. They said that they have to check the MRIs. Okay. Not yikes. Didn't hear from Kittle after the game. He's injured. Usually a hamstring injury, if it's grade 1, a pull, which is a partial tear, 3 weeks. If it's a complete tear, it could be a lot longer. 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks. I mean, it could be a Jacob Cowing situation. But fortunately for the Niners, they have Jake Tonjes, who's better, maybe better, as good. Let's just say as good as George Kittle for now as a receiver. Maybe better hands, better red zone option. Maybe not the yak threat, the blocker, but ascending for sure. It's interesting. We talked about how the Niners have no margin for error this season. And if they lose a couple of players, they're going to have a tough time beating any team. I think we saw that today. You didn't have Ayuk. Kittle goes down. Your offense is terrible. Jennings doesn't even count as one of the core players. You wouldn't give him an extension. He's a B-lister. 1 A-lister's out in Ayuk. McCaffrey's there. Trent's there. Brock's there. Bosa's there. Warner's there. Lenore's there. Kittle goes out. Wow. You need Jake freaking Tonjes to bail you out, and Salah. And they're most likely not going to have Kittle for the next few weeks. Does that mean they're going to lose to the Saints? No. Probably not. But you never know. And then the following week against Arizona, can they beat Arizona without Kittle and Ayuk? I don't know. We'll find out if Kittle plays in that game. Maybe if the Niners defense is really good, then the Niners offense can mess around. We've seen this before, right? Like when Jimmy Garoppolo was the quarterback of this team and they were struggling to score 20 points, they were still winning because they had D'Amico or Salah. Are we back to that? You remember the lengths Kyle Shanahan had to go to make Jimmy Garoppolo seem worth the money? And then after a couple of years on his contract, they just like, screw it. It's not good enough. We are trading for Trey Lance. And I still feel like the trade for Trey Lance was just to get Jimmy Garoppolo off the team. Get him to restructure his contract. We're not paying you this anymore. You're not good enough. They got Brock. Prize Picks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you'll get $50 for playing. Use promo code Cohn, C-O-H-N, and download the app now. Not having George really makes the next few weeks interesting, if he indeed isn't out there. But Kyle Shanahan wants to look at the MRI. Doesn't sound great. Ace Trey says defense was great, but where are the sacks? Where are the sacks? Well, it seemed like the Seahawks were working as hard as possible to get the ball out of Darnold's hands as fast as possible. They're calling so many freaking screens and swing passes to running backs. I mean, their passing game sucks. And it's not just his fault. Like, they have one B-list receiver and a bunch of... Dude, Cooper Kupp is awful. So it's hard to sack the quarterback one. And then with the game on the line, when the Seahawks actually had to pass, boom, strip fumble. Big Tim 3 says, where are the play actions in the second half? I don't know. Kyle doesn't listen to me anymore, ever. Kevin Gwynn says, everyone has his playbook. Coach Klein, Shanahan. Josh B says, TBF 50%, 57% QB pressures, all on his dropbacks. Okay. You know what? He makes $53 million a year, man. If he wants a better offensive line, he could have taken the 3 years, $100 million deal that Darnold took. But he wanted $53 million a year. So you know what? I'm sorry. This is what you wanted. What did you think was going to happen? The O-line was going to be great when you're making this much. It wasn't great when you were making nothing. Figure it out or give some money back and get a left guard. Elias Block says, lump Moody, cool it now, baby. You like my singing, right? It was better when I was younger. Propa says Kyle needs to be asked what message it sends to his team and the fans to keep rolling Moody out there. You're our only hope, Grant. I think he would like that question, especially for me to ask it. Gojira Von Jinx, member for 4 years. Thank you. Did Bryce gonna get 10 sacks Huff play? Yeah, he had a key neutral zone infraction with the game on the line. I loved that.